Hi guys, what's up? It's Julia, back with another video, and today we're going to do a super fun, exciting video, and we're going to be drawing Princess Tiana and Prince Naveen from Princess and the Frog. Now, this movie is a Disney classic. Even though it came out later, it was Disney's last 2D feature 2D animation, and it was amazing. It was a great homage to the past almost century of working with 2D animation in Disney. Well, not past century, past like 80 years, but still, it was a great homage. And that movie was amazing. I loved everything about it. The classic Disney villain, the animation, the best villain song, and I like how like spunky Tiana is. Like she's a career woman. She's very good at her job. She has a dream, and yeah, and it's just a great story overall. I think the one flaw this movie has is that it's kind of forgettable. You don't really remember the plot, you just remember the parts you like, but all the parts besides the ones that really stand out, you don't remember much. So it's a pretty forgettable movie, but all more the reason to watch it over again. I mean, that's at least what I tell myself. So yeah, this is my first attempt at his hair. It looked horrible, but I fix it. Don't worry. Yeah. At first, Naveen looks a bit odd, but I don't worry. It just takes a little time. That's why this video is a bit longer than most, because I thought it wasn't. I didn't realize how long it actually was, so I sped it up the usual amount that I usually speed up my videos. But it turns out, instead of being the average 10 minutes, it's like 13 minutes, which is fine. I mean, whatever. But yeah, and I really like how this turned out. I really like how it turned out in the end. I think it was a good drawing, and I like the background technique. The techniques they did on the background, so that's cool. Sam came in, my sister, as she always does, and gave me some tips / mean critiques, but everyone needs those. And while other people's come from strangers on the internet, mine come from my sister. I don't know why I'm saying it like that, but whatever. You know how sometimes I tell you guys about my day? I want you to tell me in the comments if you enjoy that, or you think I should just talk about the drawing or leave the music to do what it does. So, tell me that. You probably don't want to hear about my day, but if you do, I will tell you. Just mute it if you don't want to listen to this. So, one second. What am I talking about? Oh yeah. Well, I went on a giant hike today, so I'm pretty tired. Well, any day when I have a video, I'm super tired. That's just how video days work. You get stressed, you work on a video, you think you're gonna have to scrap it because it's not good enough, then you realize you don't have time to scrap it, and you just do it anyways. At least that's how my video days go. Because unlike a lot of other people, the only time I give myself to work on my videos is from 1 to night. Yeah, from 1 to the end of the day, but then in the middle of that usually I have to have dinner and that stuff, which obviously I have to have dinner with my family. Because I'm a kid and I don't have any free will. Well, no one has any free will, but you know what I mean. Well, I'm kind of a believer in the theory that there is no such thing as free will, and everything was predetermined for the period of time. Although, I think there may be some decisions, only small ones though, that you could. One way I think that would be fun to try to defy that theory is basically by taking the, so basically all the evidence is pointing to choose one. So you're choosing between two things. All the evidence is saying to choose one thing, but you choose another. But and then that would defy the thought that you have no free will. But also, the thing is, why you did that, the reason you did that is to test that free will doesn't exist. And the only reason free will doesn't, that you don't think that, or you're not sure if free will exists, is it's like a known theory and maybe your parents believe it. And, you know, it just, and then just go down, 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 down. So there really is no free will, but it's not gonna, like, don't get yourself down about that. It's just a fact of life, but it doesn't have much of an impact on the life you live. I'm trying to give you positive reinforcements if you're asking what the hell is this about. Yeah. So now I'm doing a line art. Line art's very boring. Something interesting that I did with this drawing is instead of putting the reference on the page, I put it in, you know, on Fire Alpaca, there's this reference place where you can, also guys, I'm on a mission. I'm on a mission to, when Clip Studio Paint goes on sale again, buy it. So it would be great if, as soon as you hear or you see an ad for it or something that's on sale, please come to my channel and comment on my newest video that it is on sale so that I can grab it at the right moment. And also, if it's just like a 15% off sale or something, don't do it. It has to be 50% off. Because to get a professional drawing program for $25, now that is not something you can do every day. Yeah, so I'm thinking of getting Clip Studio Paint, which I think would be a very good purchase. It would be an impulse purchase, but it would be no, it wouldn't be an impulse purchase. I think it would be a very good idea to get Clip Studio Paint, because as you guys have known, I have been doing digital art for like 2 or 3 years now. I have always used free programs and cheap drawing tablets without a screen. So I was thinking that maybe sometime I could, for Hanukkah or my birthday, or whichever my parents are getting me a present next, that I would ask for a Artist 12, an SPEEDPAINT Artist 12, and if I haven't gotten Clip Studio Paint by then, also, you know, getting Clip Studio Paint. So that is what I'm gonna ask for Hanukkah or my birthday, and I already told them, and they know what I want, and I think they've said that they probably will get it, unless like something happens and like a change of plans. But hopefully there won't be any change of plans, and I don't get my drawing program. Yeah. Oh, and yeah, I don't know why I said and. But the thing I didn't realize that much until I did this drawing is the colors in Princess and the Frog, the supposed green colors, are actually very close to yellow. Like, I didn't realize how yellowy these green colors were. I must warn you, as we get deeper into this video, that at the last recording, it got like cut off. The end got cut off, so you don't get to see me do the entire thing, but the majority of it you get to see. So there's only like maybe a few tiny touch-ups that I don't see. Okay, 1 second. I'll be back. So I'm back. First I used green for shading, but then I decided, nah, I'm using red like I always do. I feel like, well, I don't actually use red. What I use is I just use grays in different colors. So green grays, cool grays, you know, a bunch of different types of grays. But my favorite to do for the majority of images is a warm gray. Because I feel like it adds a nice warm aura on the image. But the thing is, I used to draw my drawings. 1 second. I used to use like a violet sometimes. I use like a light violet or like an orangey red. But now I just use like warm gray, because I think using just gray on an image, it makes it look a little flat. So also another little tidbit of information, the light source is supposed to be coming at the top left / the mid left, so just to the left side of the image, but not super to the left, so there aren't going to be shadows on all the right side. So right sides as in like the direction right, not right as in correct. So I just add a bunch of shadows wherever the light is hitting. Usually all my shadows go from the top, and either the top left or right. I never really do middle. Well, sometimes I do, but not usually. So I add some cute little things. And now I'm adding the background, so I decided to just do a tree over there, and I add some bushes, and I put blueberries on them. So there's the sky, and I add the blueberries on the plants. I always do like super simple backgrounds, so nothing fancy. Then I'm adding some trees in the background. And sorry, but I heard the footage ended, and I didn't realize I wasn't recording. So the very last bit of this you don't get to see, but it's fine because it's not very interesting anyway. So I added a little overlay layer because there's like a little light glow in the thing. And anyways, thanks so much for watching. Hope you have a great day. Make sure to like, subscribe. Sorry you didn't get to see the rest of it. It stopped recording. I thought I hadn't recorded. I thought I had barely recorded any of it. Something weird happened with the file, but eventually I got to salvage most of it. And yes, make sure to like, subscribe, leave a comment down below telling me what to draw next. Go follow everything. And the Redbubble commissions. And bye.